Should check out my mic is good. It might not be. Probably isn't. Hello, Max. Claire! Let me try to adjust my microphone while I do the pattern. Alright, it should be good now. Hopefully. Claire, I wanna. Jumping from Tarot to Ninur. Really? Is it too annoying? I see. Interesting. Yeah, Ow has a strong stomach. Also, how did I not get hit there? Okay, bro. Well, that was not getting hit there. What is this? Dude. It looks a little bad. Oh, that's such a what can you do? Damn, I was really close to being an only screen flipping on the first attempt of the day. Yeah. I haven't really been getting like super juicy like screen flippings since the incident. Later today I'm gonna stream not fan games, I'm gonna stream Toho for a little bit later today. Probably after dinner. It should be after dinner for me, because otherwise I'll get cooked probably. But like, I was just thinking. Oh, I wasn't really thinking about doing it. Somebody said I should. So I don't know. But anyways, that's like I wanted to play Toho 8 on the thing. But I was thinking, I kind of want to do a Toho LNN at some point in my life. I don't know like how long it would take, because some like it seems like a pretty big investment to do like one, but I'm not sure. Because Tapras is like pretty good at shmups and need to spend a while on Toho 10. Regardless, I'm not doing that for Toho 8. Which one would I go for? I would want to try 11, because 11 is my favorite. But I'm not, like... I don't know how it is to LNN 11, for instance. That's, like... I'm not exactly, like, super passionate about the choice right now. But it would definitely be a game that I like, you know. So yeah, I think I like doing that for 11 might be kind of fun. Yeah, it seems like a long endeavor, but you know, it's like one of those like bucket list things where it's like, you know, it would be cool to do, and like I do like the Toho games, and I kind of want to try getting into shmups at least a little bit. So, not that you need to do a Toho LNN to get into shmups at all. Like that's like most shmups aren't even like Toho. It just kind of seems interesting, you know. It's like one of the things. I don't know. That was really easy RNG. Damn. I got hit there. Dude. It was so hard. For sure. What's happening here? Nothing good, that's for sure. I have like too much that I want to do right now, because like I want to do the Ninur grind, because like Ninur is such a big time investment, and I want to do it and just like beat it, just so it's like I don't have this like massive like thing that I have to do that is like such a big time investment and so like dumb. But like it's also like time I spend on Ninur is time I could be doing something else, and it's like there's a lot I want to get to. I want to play Theo's Maker levels. I want to game make, like, really passionately. I want to game make. I might even, like, start my next project today. I want to play Perfect Bear in Crazy Destiny. I want to, like, do stuff, and now it's like I'm gonna be playing Toho as well. Like, there's just so much, you know. I also have to refill my goddamn HRT. I've been slacking on that, and it's kind of dumb. Yeah. It's like there's so much that like, God, why did Ninur have to be this bad? Like, oh my god, I was like thinking about it, and it's just like, God, what a depressing thing to grind. Oh my god, okay. Bro, I was just gonna use Goodbye the Destruction State as like the benchmark. What is that? I love when that transition just completely shuts you down and you really can't do anything at all. Can I no-hit this attack, by the way? Ugh, apparently. Oh, dude, imagine. Well, yeah, I mean, that one guy spent like 100 hours to get to final ones. I could make one read on that final. I just couldn't make the next read. Nice. Yeah. I mean, I always thought Final in that game looked like really bad, like to the point where it's like I can't even like imagine like dreaming of fucking dodging that consistently, like, yeah, but where did that even come from, bro? It's not even like by the back entrance, dude. It's like by the fucking dog shit entrance, like what the fuck? Sometimes the luck is just not what you want it to be. I feel like I haven't gotten like solid avoidance clears in a while because of Music 2. I would like to like get better at avoidance, because like I think I'm pretty good, but I definitely think like the level that other people are reaching is considerably higher than what I've been able to do, at least from my perspective. So it would be cool to get a little bit better and try to close that gap. But it's not really something that like eats me up, because it's like, I don't know, like in my head I'm like thinking like, oh well, you know, I had my stint where people said I was really good at avoidance, you know, don't need it to last forever. Especially since my praise in the community, like skill-wise, is very overrepresented. Hi Uber, yes it is Jessica Shromia, or as you said, Jessica Umineko. Well, Dragon is like really good. I think you're still like overall better than me at avoidance. I think Mir is definitely past me at this point in terms of skill. It's very consistently good at avoidance. I guess that's kind of it though. Well, I guess there's like all like the Russian players, you know, better than me, but I don't really interact with them, so I don't really think about them. even if they're really good. That is true. That is true. I guess the way I worded it is wrong. You know, I do feel like I'm behind, though. Like, the peak. It's a good question, I think. Yeah. That is true. I definitely think I'd get better. I think if I just, like, grinded more, I would definitely be better, though. Well, when I say grinded more, I meant grinded stuff that actually makes you better at avoidance. Ninur. I mean, it's helping some things. I mean, I'm clearly getting better at Ninur, so there's presumably some amount of improvement there. Oh, Millie. I would not say that Endless Station goes like that, but yeah, no, I don't know if I agree with that. Could actually be your hardest clear without practice tools. No Expo has practice. Dancer has practice. Well, I mean, it's definitely harder than Dancer. Splatter has practice, GEC has practice, you practice VDA, SCS you practice, DB you practiced, black or white has hit count, and you also use practice. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess my hardest clear without practice is... I mean, Music 2 has hit count, so that's practice. So my hardest clear without practice. It's Replica, right? Hi, Mizzo. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because nobody's beating Last JS without practice, bro. It's so annoying. Get away. What is this? No! Thank you. I see. I really like the Endless Station song. It's in my top 4 for this game. My top 4, in no particular order, if I remember correctly. There's Black or White in there, there's Endless Station in there. I think I put Growth Memories in there. And then I think the Butterfly Oboro song is good. I think those are my 4 S tier songs from this game. Well, I'm glad you do, because I don't agree, but I'm glad you do. I forget where my tier list is. I mean, I'd probably find it, but I don't have like a super strong opinion on a lot of the songs. I like this one. This one is funny on Infinite. This one's cool. This song sucks. This is probably my least favorite in the game. I hate this song. The song is low-key good. I really don't like that one. Love. This one's just goofy. Yeah, I like that one. Right. Is GD his Goodbye to Destruction State a sleeper top 10? It's funny because the top 10 is goofy as hell, because 8 is black or white. Like, that is actually kind of disgusting when you think about it. Number 8 is black or white? That's what we're saying? Well, I mean, I guess black or white isn't that hard, but... You know, I'm only saying it's not that hard because I did Cad and Cantata before it. Or Cantata, I didn't pronounce the T. Like, Cad and Cantata are so much worse. That black or white felt so not bad in comparison. I mean, it is cooked. I mean, I got kind of fucked over. I literally died to poor in the Emu more than Ao did. But, like, I got cooked, bro. I died 6 times the double spray. Like, what the fuck? Why could it? Why, bro? And, like, in my clear, I didn't even get a free one. Did you see the read I did in my double spray in my clear? That was a fucking awesome read, bro. Like, that was so good. Like, even when I passed it, it was trying to kill me, dude. Like, what? Okay, but to be fair, the attack after that in my clear was like really free, to the point where it was like kind of startling me. I think I could have stood still, I'm sure. Oh my god, black or white is funny though. It was rewarding to beat though. It's funny because like there's a message in my server where I was talking to Dragon about this is my new server by the way, not the public one. But like I was talking to Dragon about like Ninur, and I was like saying like, dude, I'm like actually excited for Ninur. Like I think it's gonna be kind of cool. Like actual does she know? Ninur was not cool. I was trying to sneak under it. Okay. 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 Thank God I didn't reverse V-hop, because that would have been deadly. Is this good? Oh, but I mean, it was good, clearly. No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cool. No, my precision is like -2. What the fuck? Okay, well, that was kind of chopped. That was almost a good final. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Sometimes I run around my room and I think about how exciting it'll be to like be on 0 hits in Ninur and see the bullets like not touch you and just like that jump. Like that jump over all of them. Like I think about that and like that's where I'm destined to be. Like that is I want to experience that in my life. I want to experience jumping over those bullets. Okay. Alright, interesting. What a transition, and then I threw! It wasn't really that much of a throw, it was just like, come on. That was actually... There was some sauce in there, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit, that was easy RNG. Yeah, it did look beatable. What is that? Dude, come on, bro. What was that final? That was so ass. Just Ninur stuff, bro. At least 2 of those hits were avoidable. I know that for sure. Gotta clean that stuff up. Oh, ironically, half of the walker died. Well, I mean, I'd imagine that attack is kind of just bullshit. Have to hope it lets you walk right. Can you not just turn around? Like, is that just not possible? Can you not, like, jump and then turn left? I see. How much about that fight is so scuffed? Okay, I think Goblin's bolts have forgiving hitboxes. What is that? Why, bro? There was like an evil airship of bullets. That's so shit. I guess the strat there would be like far right, left into the 4th gap, left into the 2 gap. Like, oh my god, the play. Well, yeah, in the context of this fight, where there's kind of a pattern being overlaid on that thing, you ideally don't want it to cover all of the options. Dude, I wonder if Ninur would be easier or harder than meteors that last the entire duration of Invincible Alien. And by that I mean the meteors is definitely worse. Like, way worse. Like, Meteors is literally like 1 or 2 seconds long, and it's like a 1 in 3. Like, maybe like up to 40%. But that's 1 second. The Alien song is like 3 minutes. Or maybe it's like 240, I don't remember. I'm dumb. Should just land on the floor. Okay, but it is fun looking at like my like list of clears in this game. Now that I've done so much. Like that spreadsheet I made is really satisfying because like with black or white done, like once you pass like Sakura, there's nothing missing. Like the 2 things missing are right at this front page, pretty much. It's always interesting when the tag is like completely empty. Nice. Oh, my poll ended. Mir got mogged in the Garega stage poll. Okay, Elijah. The greatest Ninur grind in the history of the arts. Okay. Okay. Kept like wiggling in the safe spot, but there's nothing. Oh damn. Oh, okay. Probably could have done that more often. But it's not like it mattered, but that hit was not happening there. Oh, not RNG. Come on! How did that hit me, bro? Bro's coping. But actually, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't get out the way that time. And I was hoping to, because that would have been awesome. And then, yeah. Okay. Oh, rats, bro. Oh, funny. I wonder... Okay, yeah, the notes that I see on the top. They changed the colors, though. Oh, and they added a totals. That's kind of cool. I have not seen this. They removed the clear times, though, for obvious reasons. I want to be the guy clip. 2,500 hours. Jesus. That's cool. By the way, the difference between this Twitch channel and my main one is like, in my main one, whenever I Twitch stream, I always like turn off any like distractions, I guess, but the whole time I've been streaming on this channel, I've had, or like, not when I was in the VC on the first stream, but it's like, I've just had like a YouTube video in the background for background noise. It's a vibe. I usually don't need to jump that high to get up away of those, which is nice. No. Oh. I wasn't sure if I could sneak through that. Oh. Okay. Okay. Scary. I like how much standing still there is at the start of this fight. Oh, God. Like, even like in the drop. Okay, dude, whatever. Almost a transition. Or almost close transition. The hard part. Come on, dude. That's so bad. I can't pass that attack right now for some reason. I've been having so many bad days with that attack. Like, I don't know why. But sometimes I just, like, actually physically just cannot pass that fucking thing. Even though I feel like it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, it's pretty bad. It kills you so much. It's like a fucking terrible 50-50. But like that was some rookie shit, man. Like, come on. I mentioned this, but it's like my brain is very much buying into gambler's fallacy, but as a way to see progress in the grind. So like I'm keeping track of only screen flippings. I have 37 right now. And like in my head, an only screen flipping, the only thing that separates it from being a screen flipping, or like not a screen flipping, being a clear, is one luck check, right? So, in theory, right, like, if you get a lot of them, like, one of them is eventually going to be the only screen flipping that also no-hit screen flipping. So, my brain is kind of thinking, like, oh, it's a 1 in 200, 1 in 300, which means, like, after around 300, I'll clear. You know, no one guarantees there. It could be way more. It could be less. But it's like, in my head, the goal to work towards is getting like 300 of those, and like I just like work every day and try to get like, you know, 1 or 2 or 4 like last session. And it's like, you know, if I keep doing that consistently, I will eventually reach a point where the attempt that would have been only screen flipping, like number 247, also no hit screen flipping, and that's a clear. Of course, in order to actually capitalize on that, I need to lock in, and it should be good enough to do only screen flipping. It's like, yeah, like in a grind where it's like you never see improvements and you never see like good progress ever because of the nature of it, you need to find like a way to like make it feel like something is happening. Damn. I didn't figure out what to do on my last bed, unfortunately. Get RNGs in it. That ending was less good. It's a good run. I think I played it about as good as I could have. I maybe could have, yeah. I maybe could have snuck out a 2-hit out of that, but I don't think that was being better than 2 hits. It's a 3-hit. It's a 3-hit only screen flipping. You don't see those that often anymore for some reason, so I'll take it. Apparently I have 25 runs that are a 4 or 3 hit, because, wait no, 26 now. 26 plus 2 2-hits, so I have 28 4 or less. No 1-hits yet though. I wish my screen flipping pass was a better attempt, you know? It's kind of unfortunate it was just like a 6-hit for like such a monumental attempt, you know? You would hope for something like really clean. Okay, come on, dude, why were you... What? Smear was that bullet like fucking lightning fast and the other one was too. Come on, dude, I got cock blocked so hard there. I was like moving all over the screen trying to find an opening. 9.4. I just want to check my stats are accurate. These are my stats, by the way, if you're curious. For a second, I thought it said like past screen flipping 14. I was like, what? When did that happen? What? Dude, if you have 14 of those and you haven't cleared, pack it up, bro. Like, who just pack it up? You weren't destined to clear Ninur, bro. If you have 14 and not a clear yet, like, just actually pack it up, bro. Oh my god. Like, I don't know if I could take that, bro. 14? Like, that's 350 hours of failure, like, on average. It is kind of incredible how, like, I passed screen flipping and then got the worst fucking RNG of all time. Like, it's actually so funny. Oh, I see. Dude, the crazy thing is, like, that's not like 14 times in a row, obviously, is, like, never happening ever. But the idea that he, like, did it twice in a row and thought it was fine is actually not, like, out of the question. Like, I could see that happening. Like, obviously Ninur is like a shitpost to a degree, right? Like, you don't make an attack like that unironically. I mean, definitely. People just make shitpost events. It's not a shitpost, but it is worth noting that the end of Ruma being bullshit is very deliberate. Like, it's not like Dragon X player was like, oh, you know, these attacks are probably readable, you know, whatever. Like, no, she did kind of just choose to make it bullshit. It's not really like a shitpost though, it's just like, yeah, this is meant to be kind of dumb, and likewise Oka has like the same thing for some games, like Invincible Alien. Oh, that's what you mean. I mean, yeah, I mean, sometimes we joke about that with like Music 2 attacks, where it's like the way that they were designed is that like they played them for a bit and it's like, oh, you know, like top players will figure out some way to read it in the future or something, and that's like that is just how that feels like this game is designed a lot of the time. It's gonna be real. Okay, dude. What is this, man? Man. What is that? That attack is just so shit. Like, I don't talk about it enough, but that attack is fucking garbage. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's a little bit fucking bullshit. .7. Crazy. Would have been 8.8 if I finished. I just saw a really interesting caption for a piece of art. There is that one myth that Whitwick's told on GDQ, but that was like actually just him lying for fun. This is not true. Okay. That was not the read. Bro went to the right. I feel like for like screen flipping, I really just have to use like all of my brain to think about the reads I'm making. I feel quite good, by the way, regarding my sickness. I still occasionally have to blow my nose, though, which is annoying. And my throat gets all phlegmy still. Getting better at like reading it though, back and forth. I was a fool. Well, you know, you probably shouldn't believe it. No, it's true, trust. Like, it's a 1 in, like, let's be generous here. Let's say it's a 1 in 100. Like, 14 times 100 to the power of 14. No. 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 Literally statistically impossible to pass it 14 times in a row. Okay, when I am stupid. Sometimes I look up at my stats for music too, and I'm just sitting there like... Hello, it's Mechapo. Thank you for the good luck. I'll need a lot of those. Yeah. I don't really have a good ETA for the odds, but let's say 1 in 20,000. I think that's fair. Which is an improvement, because when I started I estimated it to be 1 in 90,000, but I've gotten better at it, so... There's a tiny... No, fuck you. There's a tiny bit of skill. It's just so luck-based that tiny bit of skill, actually, you know, amplifies things a lot. So it's actually a pretty significant amount of skill. Like, yeah, like the chances of getting like actually just like lucky enough to beat the fight with like minimal skill is like 1 in 100,000 probably. Maybe worse. When skill has brought it up to 1 in 20,000. Yeah. Nah, I haven't because I keep track of time accurately. So doing like a random attempt of an avoidance is a little annoying. So I've played Sakura like literally once from start to finish and nothing else. Not yet. When I start Sakura and I learn the patterns for it, then I will do Kaiden real quick, because Kaiden will not take long. Nah. After Ninur. Or once I start Sakura, because once I learn the Sakura patterns, I'm sure that works. There's some way to do that. Once I learn the Sakura patterns, I'll be able to do Kaiden. Presumably not that difficult. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the difficulty is Sakura. Because, I mean, Ninur can definitely fuck you over to the point where you lose no matter what, but like, if I'll have beaten Ninur and Cat, I'm definitely going to be in a better position than most people doing Kaiden. Although, I'll definitely be rusty on Cat. I pray for the day I'm rusty on Ninur. But that'll mean I will have beaten it. Come on. I fucking hate that attack, man. I hate how much you just die to it, dude. Like today's been really bad for that. It's like I've died almost every time on that attack. What's 7 done? It's the one with Trip Machine Evolution, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's doable. It's hard. Kinda dumb. This one is impossible. This is impossible. This is impossible. This is impossible. No, I don't want to do that because like even doing like the regular ones seems kind of miserable. Definitely doable though. guess it's not entirely out the table, it's just, yeah. I think the fact that it's like you will never do all the Dawn courses, because it's just like, it's not even hypothetically possible. Like, the fact that it's like, it just feels kind of silly, because it's just like, to try to do the easier ones, because it's like, they're not that interesting. And then it's like, you, like, man, like, no one's doing them, man. And if I do, like, 5th Dawn, I have to listen to Boneless again. Nobody wants to do that. The fact that 9th Dawn ends with Electric Sister Bitch is so bad. In general, the 9th Dawn is like really bad. Yukari die in ESB. That's it's really just not a loadout that you want to see. I'm not a big fan of Boneless. I find it quite annoying. Yeah. Sick. Hopeless. Thinking about what I want to do for something visually. I don't know what I was doing there. If I passed that gap, that was so free. At least Boneless is not that hard, though. I mean, it can take a while, and it's got luck checks, but, like, it could be Satisfaction. Well, I guess Satisfaction isn't hard, it's just kind of really, really, really bad. You know, those bouncing attacks are pretty comedy. Oh my god. Intense wiggling. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's the kind of screen hopping that's helpless. Okay, there's not a lot of red up there. Yeah. The red was really bad on that one, sadly. Ooh. Did I? Well, birthday song is here. But yeah, I guess APXN isn't. Yeah, birthday song is between Chip Machine Evolution and Golden Cross. APXN would be probably between Boneless and Grim. I get the title of it. There it is. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that. Okay, well. Between Boneless and Grim. It's honestly not trivial. Like, compared to some of the other fights, are actually. Birthday song is not. Got some rain. Because we. Why does it do this? It's the right volume now, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. For some reason, my mic just randomly decides it wants to be quieter. I mean, it's still one of the easiest songs in the game. There's just a lot of really easy ones. Like, it's definitely harder than that one song. This one, like, this is like for actual children. Let me see. Yes, that one's very easy. It's an exhaust and it's like single digits. I mean, there's an infinite that's like a 9. And then there's like some... Dude, I love the ratings in this game. They make no sense. Yeah, Tears. Eternal Tears is... Okay, yeah. That one is pretty ridiculous. Like, the ratings on that are fucking crazy. Like, dude, what the fuck? To be fair, like, I guess Evans is based on, like, the difficulty, specifically, yeah, passing. So, like, Evans being high is, like, kind of makes sense, because, like, if you're just gonna do one attempt and you're completely blind, then passing it is quite difficult, because you have to get really lucky. Dude, that was so shit. Didn't even play it that badly, it was bad. Oh yeah, there's like Yellowhead Joe, where the advance and the exhaust. Well, you gain HP slower on longer songs. Maybe you lose less for getting hit though, I'm not sure. Probably. Yeah, like... yeah. Also, of course there's like the meme of like, or not really meme, but it's like, the fact that black or white exhaust is a 15 is a little absurd. Like, compared to some of the things that are actually 16s, like, I know it's reserved for only infinites, but come on, dude, that is such a hard song. Like, it's so hard, dude. It's such a hard fight. Yeah, like, just let it be a 16 exhaust, bro. I guess Son Voltex probably doesn't have that when this game was made. There is a file in the game for... apparently, I think Max found this. There's like a file in the game that this is just like a sprite that says infinite 20. Hop on, bro. I do like joking about like a possible like extra difficulty after, you know, you beat everything. Infinite 20. Dude, that would be crazy if that is the... That's true. Infinite, holy... Okay, but like the aura of Sakura is like unmatched. Like infinite Sakura, come on, that just sounds cool. It's kind of edgy maxing with the word infinite, but like it's cool. No, oh my god, that sucks. Oh my god, I didn't think it would go that far. Oh, I didn't even get a fork out of it. God damn it, that sucks. Oh, what a disappointing run. That was a great screen flipping. I once had this really interesting run on Ninur. It got completely walled on the second attack of the drop, and I do mean walled, like the wall was ridiculously bad. But I played it out because at the time I was still playing full runs, and the run ended up, like, the screen flipping had a bad transition. But then once I passed the transition into screen flipping, I genuinely got, like, the best RNG physically possible in Ninur for the whole attempt. The entire second half of the screen flipping was completely free. There was really nothing the entire time. There was nothing you could die to. I got good RNG on the next two attacks, and then the final... I have never seen a final even remotely as open as the one that I got on that attempt. Like, there was genuinely no bullets. It was even obvious before they shot out that there were literally no bullets going my direction. It was completely empty. It was so insane to watch, because, like, it was just, like... it was just an attempt that had, like, terrible luck at the start, but the luck in the second half was just so incredibly good that, like, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, it was just such good luck. And, like, I dream that on one of the few runs, true, on one of the few runs that will actually get to final, that the final will look like that, and I can rest easy. I can just imagine the feeling of dread of seeing, like, really bad clusters on final on a no-hit run. Like, I don't want to... Oh my god, dude. I really want to experience what it's like to get the final in Ninur. It's what we all want. Like a free final. You know, if some avoidances, like, you want your clear of it to look cool. Not Ninur. If Ninur, you just want the good luck. Oops. Yeah, that happens. Yellowhead Joe is quite the avoidance. Even the novice has, like, mild goofiness. It's got, like, the really awesome way to end an avoidance with Best pattern of all time. That's like 50% blind for some fucking reason. I think it's like partially aimed. It's really stressful on exhaust because the exhaust one is more complicated, and it's just like you just like you literally have to guess on the last input. Like you literally just stand in the corner and jump, and you just hope that it's the timing that's correct. Because it's so hard to have a good visual cue for it. Like I did have a strat to time the jump, but it was so scary in like the real thing. I was so relieved to beat that avoidance. Also, you know, Yellowhead Joe exhaust final is kind of one of the best attacks in music too. That would make sense. I think I used the camera flashing and exhaust. And an audio cue to start it, so. I had strats. Yellowhead Joe final and exhaust is like actually a little bit fucking crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Because when you watch a video, it looks really not that bad, but then you play it, it's like, what the fuck? Why is it so bad? It just destroys you like half the time. Sorry, half the time is... well, the advanced one, the funny thing is that most of the shit is like pattern. So it's actually not that hard. It's got a couple things that I think that are kind of goofy, but it's mostly just a pattern avoidance. Exhaust is... that's the real one. I think so. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's definitely pattern. They didn't have the technology to make that RNG in 2014. I think all advance is definitely more fun than doing all of us. The differences there more substantial. Cringe. Oh yeah, those are hard. And then the station advanced. Mostly Long Miku though, and Bow are the hard ones. I mean, Long Miku is just love trap Long Miku. So yeah, that's kind of hard. Yeah. I love how much you like try to jump over shit and then you just jump too high. Link your shoulder. Good luck is needed, because the fight is all luck. Not really. Mostly luck, though. Mostly just waiting. Thought I wasn't gonna reach you. You know, we've hypotheticized. That's totally a word. It actually might be. I don't think so though. Oh wait, no, because it's definitely not a word, because hypothesize is the word. Hypothesized about a player that is so good at fan games that like Ninur is a skill grind on them, and not only a skill grind, but they're like consistent at it. Like they can just like beat Ninur on command. What the fuck, man? What is that? Most barrage stuff is skill-based, but the thing with barrage is, like, if you're not at a certain skill level, it can feel like luck a lot of the time. Even if the fight is, like, skill-based, people can be consistent at it. So, it can be pretty hard to do barrage stuff that's, like, above your skill level, or, like, what you're comfortable reading. But if you pay attention to your mistakes, it gets a little bit easier. Yeah, Pook's extra is kind of goofy. Because it's kind of just like, can you do attack 2 and 3 of phase 2? That's pretty much the whole boss. Yeah, man. Yeah. Worked well. Okay, thank you. Hate those tight holes. Come on, let me play screen. Thank you. You can't just stand in the corner and dodge the yellow there. Good. Okay. That was really sloppy, but it worked. No! Oh my god, man. I just didn't think it would go that far. Dude. It doesn't really matter that much. I don't know why I'm getting so worked up. I'm just annoyed, man. That attack is so annoying to get hit on, because, like... Ugh. I fucking hate that middle attack, man. And I hate the attack after screen flipping. And I hate the last attack. And I hate screen flipping. And I hate the attacks before it. I also hate the intro of this fight. And I really don't like the first attack at the drop, or the second attack at the drop. So, I think the conclusion that we've reached is that I don't like Ninur. It really doesn't get, like, stated enough how bad the intro of Ninur is. Like, it's literally just like a tax, 40 seconds to try the boss. Like, that's all it is. Like, you just have to wait 40 seconds between attempts. Like, when this fight had no work into it, people were like, oh, the pattern's hard. Oh, the pattern's like a hurdle to playing the fight. But it's really not. Like, after like 10 minutes, the pattern's completely free and you never die to it. You only die to it if you're not paying attention. I suppose so. But man, this thing is exhausting to sit through every time, bro. It's like an actual cutscene. But it's like a cutscene with, like, effort, so it's worse than if there was actually just a 40-second cutscene between attempts. Like, I would rather sit through the long Miku intro for sure. That is true. It's only exhausting on exhaust. Man. Well, you've passed 2-3, right? So you have proof. Because it gets easier after that. It's just that 4 and 5 are also quite easy to die too. And 6 and 7 are chill. Get him, we died them though. Okay, dude. Anytime that attack is open, it genuinely feels like I think that is like the biggest like soul regen you could get in Ninur, is that attack being easy. And you tense up so hard for that attack. Pretty good that hit. I'm gonna hit there. God. What is that, man? What the fuck? I see. Yeah, that's fair. It would appear so. There's only really two places I die in the pattern, the very start and the very end. Oh. Sometimes you die at the intro, not paying attention or messing around, and then occasionally I forget that you have to jump here because the fading out bullets hit you. And then I die. It's cool. Get down! Okay. This is really easy. Well, could have been easier, but... The whole... oh, shit. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god. Oh, come on, I tried so hard, man! I did an insane dodge on final, bro. Like, I had the, like, I had the plan, dude. Let me do it. Why is it so fucking hard to do it only screen flipping, dude? Oh my god, dude. What a piece of shit fucking boss, man. I hate it. It's actually so shit. Like, bro, why do I gotta work so hard to get fucked? Also, I'm clipping that one thing. It was good. Neom. Let me look at that final again, bro. Like, what were we doing here? It would have been so cool, man. The dodge I did was crazy. $64. Let me use the bathroom. actually cooked today. Why does it do that? I am curious why it started doing that. Today's a pretty slow day. It was that 2-hit screen flipping though, it's like pretty good. Thing is, like, lately I've felt like even if I did pass screen flipping, like hypothetically, like, they just wouldn't be clears. Like, they wouldn't be runs that have chances to clear. It'd just be like my existing one where they just kind of die. Like, God, it's like the odds are just too bad, man. Like, you get to final and like the chance that you actually clear is just like non-existent, man. Which is funny because like final is like a 1 in 6 to like 1 in 8. Like, you pass it pretty well. But like, the idea of getting like 7 runs to final, to say that's daunting is an understatement, man. Like, even if you pass screen flipping, like only like half of those, if we're being generous, get to final. Realistically, you're losing it to post screen flipping. Like, I really am praying with everything in my heart that I pass screen flipping and I get to final and that RNG is just good. Like, there's just no more worries, no more stress, no more grinding Ninur, just no more, just as my one wish to God, you know. But I'm allowed to beat Ninur. Owie. I ripped off skin on my lip. Owie. No, my lip's splitting now. Oops. You would think I would learn to stop doing that, but... Yeah. One day I'll learn better. Come on, dude, that spread. I should have asked Max while he was still here how his progress is on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I only now remembered that I wanted to ask that. I guess I could just DM him. I'm a chud. Oh my god. It didn't like that. I just didn't like the inputs of that at all. Oh, come on. Maybe I should have moved forward more. I just say. Had a pretty good decision at the end there, but no matter. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Okay, what a final, man. Jesus. Another one. One away from 40. That was number 39. Ugh. The fact that was only a 6 hit's pretty good. Oh, well, actually, I think the start of the transition was bad. Maybe it could have been like a 4 hit. This wasn't an 8 hit. Yeah, I think about that sometimes. It's a good question. Ideally, you just get lucky instead of having to do that shit. How are you supposed to pass screen flipping? Also a good question. Man, some excellent questions. Okay. Got walled. Yep. At least I got 2 only screen flip things today instead of only 1. What are we supposed to do? What is that? Oh, free. Never mind, it was impossible. It's kind of weird. I'm just kind of surprised I didn't get hit. I didn't get hit. There was a dodge in there. What the fuck? I'm pro. Okay, it's good. No, you fucking asshole! It looked so good. Could have been another quick only screen flipping. Probably could have read that better. Actually, hold on. I want to look at the footage there. I want to see like what kind of read I need to start making there. I wasn't recording! Never mind, I'm not going to see what kind of read I should have been making there. I think I need to look a little bit further ahead. I should have playing well and not get too caught up in what I'm doing, just like try to see where all the bullets are going. But I definitely think I could have done that in final if I just saw that bullet. By the way, my favorite part about Final is when the bullets like burst out, but like, or like before they burst out, when it's like they're like going back and like forth a little bit, and when that is just so difficult that you die to it. Like I love that. I love that can happen. That it's just so dense that it's just hard to fucking get to the hard part. It's very reassuring. I wonder if Dopetomazi has gotten that 4th screen flipping pass. Because Max asked him, and after 2 months he had only had 3, but he was taking it easy to get the 4th. Because apparently the grind was just a little bit ass. So there's at least 4 attempts past screen flipping, and we know for a fact that one of them got the luck. The fact that one of them got the luck and there is not a clear of Ninur is a little sad, though, I'm not gonna lie. God, it was like... Honestly, right? If I die to that pattern, I think I just have to reset the run. Like, I can't let it happen again. I can't let that, like, what if play. Like, if I die to that pattern, I gotta reset the run. Like, even if it's probably gonna be like a 1, 2, 3, or 4 hit, like, no, man, I can't. I can't let that happen. Like, if I die to the precise backup, then, like, whatever. But that's just, like, you know... Like, that's just hard, and, you know, that is a byproduct of RNG. Like, the RNG was bad enough that you had to do the backup, so you died. So the backup's hard, like, whatever. But dying to the raw pattern, like, that is, like... That is brutal, man. That is really fucked up. I like couldn't remember what part of the pattern it was in. Maybe I should have looked at the score. Although I don't actually know exactly what point it is at the yellow end. I think it's like 3-7. Okay. Yeah, this starts at 425 or so. Okay. I feel like I never do dodges like that successfully. Okay. That's scary. Probably not optimal. Ah, well, that's unfortunate. Sigh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to read this final. Like, really well. Okay, yeah. I do that on final, and it's good. Like, actually read on the back, so I knew to jump. Exactly 200,000 less than my PB, score-wise. I had to just think about like what I can see on that attack and just like try to think as hard as I can, as fast as possible. Like, what do I do? What do I do? And try to react to what you don't see. If you have a plan, that's better than not having a plan. So fast. So dense. Oops. Bro. I had an idea for a jump. Nah, it wouldn't work. Okay. Oops. You really do have to ask, like, is this easy? Because there's always the possibility of, like, some cluster coming out of, like, fucking nowhere. That's, like, really bad. So even though it looks easy, it might actually not be easy. Thank God I went over everything. This seems fine. Nope. This is denser than I thought it would be. Okay, I don't think I should go for too much longer. Yeah, okay. Where is Toho? Like 3 hours from now. Let's say 3.5. That should be accurate. I mean, this is Toho. Look, I'm dodging bullets, and the bullets there from Toho. I'm even gonna be playing Toho 8, which uses all these bullets. What? This is kind of a penis session, which is to say that it's about as enjoyable as having Cyber slap their penis on your face. But, you know, it could be worse. Isn't Toho, like, relatively bullshit compared to, like, other shmups? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, Avoidance is built different. Pass it back. You are a cunt bag. Fuck your mom. I should have gone left. Okay, well, yeah, definitely. Like, I don't think Patchy's books are gonna be as bad as Ninur's screen flipping. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. No, I haven't. I'm very not knowledgeable in rap games. Okay. I see. Something to think, cause like Avoidance is like pretty hard, but it definitely hasn't been pushed as far as other games. But also like Avoidance is so kind of bullshit that it's like kind of hard to push. Like, oh, look at me, I'm pushing Avoidance, guys. For sure. Okay. I didn't get hit. Okay, well that was really cool. I mean, yeah. Fuck off, man. I couldn't go left for that faster. Really got hit there. Dude, what a miserable fucking attempt, dude. Oh my god. Oh. Man. Fuck off. Oh. That seems really cool. The greatest world record of all time, 1 in 40,000 odds. Dude, some people make video games like Echo. That's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'd like to try to get into shmups a little bit. Just for fun. Yeah. I mean, I probably just listen to other people rather than actually figure it out myself. Okay, what the fuck? What was that, RNG? Dude, oh my god, man. And there had to be the blue fuckers, like, dude. Well, I just want to mess around with Toho, because I like Toho, and Toho's fun. And Toho is like probably like, it's a pretty good gateway from avoidance, I think. Because like other shmups are like obviously other shmups are like, you know, like very different from Toho, from what I've seen and heard from people talking. But like, if you're an avoidance player and you want to get into shmups, like Toho is like avoidance, but a shmup, but different. Like it's kind of close. So it's like a good gateway drug. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see. Hit the key very sloppily there. I love that, man. I just love when you're in the air, so you just get completely shut down. Dude, if I could go back in time and make it so Savant just wasn't a music artist, that would be good. Dude, what the fuck? What was the best musician? Oh, come on. It's like so hard to do anything in this situation. That was such an easy final too, man. Could have been an early screen to play. That would be so lame though, like if like bro didn't playtest the game and a pattern is actually impossible. It would be kind of funny if there was an avoidance that was like actually impossible in music too. Because then they could play Sakura. Oh yeah, I started a visual novel yesterday. It's like a short 4-hour one called Planetarian. So I'm gonna finish that today, and then make dinner, and then play Toho, and then play Ninur, and then probably game make, and then I'll go to bed. Oh shit, no, wait, I gotta... Okay, hold on. No, I can't play Planetarian yet. I have to do something. I should stop procrastinating. This is draining me dry, bro. I can get one more to screen flipping and then I rest. Yeah, that'd be a pretty elite heist. Hacking music too, so Ninur is completely impossible. But also, imagine Cyber updating the game, like... Maybe Cyber should, like, pop up, like, see the grind and be like, holy fuck, stop grinding this, bro, I'll nerf it. No, make it dot hitbox on infinite, like... You know, I think I would take that. It's true. Time traveling to beat Ninur, or to not have to beat Ninur. I was one-handed, by the way. That pattern clear. If you're curious about my playtime, 57.25 hours. So since coming back on the 14th, I've put in 10 hours. That's a pretty good rate. Like, what are we doing, like 12 hours a day? No, wait, no, not 12 hours a day. 12 hours every 3 days. 10 to 12 hours every 3 days. "12 hours a day, what the fuck?" Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I did once force myself to do a 4-hour Ninur session one day. Like, I just was curious how it would feel to play Ninur for 4 hours straight. Don't do that. That's my advice there. Don't do that. Maybe Exhaust you can do that on. Don't do that for Infinite. come on. The end of blue is like the only thing that's like hard one-handed in the pattern. Holy crap. What an escape. I went to the gap, but there was a lot of shit. I hate that. I do not like that. Let me free, man! Let me go! Oh my god, what was that, bro? That was so bad. Oh my god, man. I could have gone under or over, but like I was just like so flabbergasted, like what the fuck? Let me go! Oh my god, man. Think about all the times you have to avoid shit like that happening throughout the fight, like, oh my god, man. Fucking Ninur, bro. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Some interesting button presses there. There we go. Just trying to cancel, but I did like 13 misinputs. Okay. Last time of the day. No. No, dude, no! Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was bad. Oh my god. Okay, wow. That was so close, dude. It would have died afterwards because that brings tech the shit, but... Dude. Okay, we didn't get anything good out of it. Oh my god. Well, that's enough. Hi, Theo. And also, bye, Theo. I'm done.